Hi, we got snow again. I'm a little further from my house because I wanted to show you those mountains. So today we're going to do stuff inside in the sunroom. Intersection got a little bit busy because everyone's picking up their kids from school. But we're going to do dahlias, we're going to do cuttings, we're going to do tomato seeds, and a little bit of winter sowing. So come along. So this is an experiment I've been doing. I'm trying to get the dahlias cuttings to root. Look at this, we got tons of callus. So I just put a grid on a 2-liter bottle. That way it holds it really well right there. And let's see if any of our other ones are showing signs of trying to root. Nothing like that other one. This is a Tradescantia. Such a beautiful plant. Look how fast they root. It already has a couple roots. But same thing. I just did a grid with some duct tape that I had. You can do it with any tape you have. And just get it up above the water there. So let's pull this one up just a tad, see? And then I've got to change out their water again. Do you see a root right there? I've got to change out their water again because I did this about a week ago. So here's the mother plant. You just snip it off, stick it in some water. Filling Flirty Tradescantia. And then it roots. Here's some of my cuttings that I'm showing off. We got coleus, potato vine. This one I thought would be way easier to root. This is it's a mahogany splendor hibiscus, and it has been kind of a pain. But now I have a plant, so I think I'm going to put it in soil. I think it likes soil a lot better than water. Here's some more cuttings. This water's almost completely gone, so I need to flip that out. So they still look beautiful and green. So I decided to do this because it was getting ahead of me. I was trying to do small cuttings like this cornel here, but then the growth was growing so fast on all my dahlias that I'm like, well, we're still in March. I still have plenty of time, so I'm just experimenting with water cuttings too. And then I will work on the regular tip cuttings, or the little guys, later on in this video. These are the newer ones I just barely put in, showing signs of coming up. Valley Rest Bucket. Yay! Joey Nikki is taking forever. It might be Great Silence. That's what happens when you put two in the same one. Whoops. I'm excited for Polka. Oh! So I'm going to take cuttings today from Polka because I really, really want this one to work. So I'm going to do the top of it in a Root Riot plug, and then the bottom I will do again in the water. This is another Tradescantia. Let me see if I can get it back here that my sister gave me. So look at the difference in the colors. They're so pretty. This one's been in water for a while, so you're going to have a lot of roots. Tons and tons. There we go. There's a basil in there. That's what I'm smelling. I'm like, there is something strong and gorgeous. I'm going to put the basil over here. Oh, it smells so good. I love basil. So look at the two different types of Tradescantia that I have. I think I'm going to start collecting those. They're beautiful. The easiest things in the world to root. Stick them in water. Here's another one. See how fast they root? It's just crazy. All right, so let's take some cuttings. So I just got some fun trays in the mail, and the reason I got these was because my domes, my makeshift domes for my cuttings in my last video failed. And the reason they failed was because there was no humidity being trapped in there. So I'm going to open these up. They have, see how cool? And I thought the Root Riot plugs could fit right in there. So let me get this open and I'll show you the 3 pieces that it comes in. All right, let's check these out. This is so cool. This is cool. It came with some tags and a really fun scoop and dibbler. Whatever, you know, these are. That's cool. And then as soon as I can figure out how to put the humidity little thing on it, you've got a humidity dome. And this is kind of why I was getting them, because I thought these fit the Root Riots perfect. And then they have holes at the bottom. And then the green spot, let's get just one of these. All right, I'm excited. So these go in here. That way you can put the water in the green one. And then you've got a lid to hold all the humidity in. So I broke down and got a couple of these just for my cuttings because I really want them to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to experiment. I got a lot of noise in the background because I've got a lot of kids. Come say hi, Linz.
What are these, Mom?
What are what? Let me back up a bit. Oh, so any type of gnats, they repel gnats. Kind of cool, huh?
But how do you open them?
You don't open them.
Then what do you do?
You put them down, and it traps the gnats in there.
Oh.
That makes sense?
What are these then? There's little gardens.
I know, look, show it. Show it close.
So little.
It's so hard to get.
Oh my gosh. Who gave this to us?
I bought it.
Oh.
See the snow outside? I've been working on some winter sewing. So turn around, I'll show you right here. So this is, it's a humidity, it goes on each of them. You only do one at a time. Can figure out how to click it in though. Let's see if we can figure out how
Let me click it in. I'll try.
Click
Can we do some gardening today?
You want to help me right now?
Yeah.
So I think it's upside down. Yeah. I think you kind of click it. Don't break it, love.
Wait, I think it's the wrong way. Maybe
Oh,
you go
smart
like
butt.
this.
Oh my goodness. Are you smarter? Nope.
Nope.
Maybe we could have to look at the instructions on how to get that little...
I just didn't think about that until now.
It should be easy to figure out how to click it in
Well,
there.
it matches this hole, so...
Right here. All it is a picture to show you click it. Well, we're trying to figure out how to click it.
Oh.
So you just push until it clicks. I just did it. That was dumb. So all you do is just kind of push a little bit. You want to help? You can help.
I want to dig. I want to dig. I want to dig.
Let me see your dig. Let me see your dig thing. Patches is outside. Why can't I come in?
And I also want to
Because Honey's eating. You have to eat in a minute.
I also want to scoot and juggle it up.
You think those are yours now?
Yeah.
Put them right here. Let's show them.
These
So here's some cute little tools that I have.
These are my favorite.
And now Lindsay thinks they're all hers. So I got these on KSL from somebody. I don't know how to link those. And then these came in the kits that we just got. So Lindsay gets to play with the little gardening tools. Oh, you're so cute.
Can I play in the snow with them too?
You want to play them? Don't lose them. Bring them right back in. Promise?
Promise. You want to put a little bit in, and then you want to go a dip, 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 dip.
So we're going to try to hydrate the Root Riot cubes real quick. Because the root... Oh, all I got is you. It's so dumb. So we're going to hydrate the Root Riot cubes. Get them all nice and ready and squishy
So
wet.
you want to kind of like move them around a little bit, so then like they'll get all smushy and wet. And Mommy, this one has a little hole, but it still
Yeah, I
works.
reuse them. Yeah, so just leave it there for a minute.
Okay.
And then do a super dry one and show where they go.
Oh, it's right in here. You just go bloop.
See how dried out those ones are? So we're waiting for the ones that are hydrated, and we're going to put them... But we're going to do an experiment, Lindsay. We're going to do... How many are here? 3, 6, 9, 12. We're going to do 12 Root Riots, and then we're going to do...
How did you know there was 12?
Because you count by threes.
Oh.
So then you
6,
are going to...
9,
It's hard to
12,
talk
18.
with my crazy hyper child.
dig. I want to dig.
So Lindsay wants to dig. Okay, this is a take root cutting. I'm just putting tape over the top of it so that the cats don't get into it. And then I'm going to put some in the lid. Let's take some cuttings. We're in like a storage room. It's very messy in here, but we have plants to play with.
Soil. All
right, I got Lindsay busy. She's got some soil here, and she has all her little tools.
We need more water, Mommy.
Okay, just a minute. Then she's got a couple cute little pots and another big pot. And then as soon as she's done with that, you can fill up the pots and put it on that side. Lindsay, are you listening? You're going to put it over there, filled all up, and then I'll give you some labels, and then you can plant some stuff too, okay?
I'm going to play in the soil.
Oh, play in the soil for hours. Right? Yeah. This is kind of a storage unit, like I said. This used to be a second washer and dryer right here, but it broke, so we're using it for plants. Hi, Lens.
Yay, plants!
Are you happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I like to garden with Mom.
Just have fun with it.
Just have fun with it. Pew, 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 pew.
Okay, now that I have Lindsay busy, I'm going to take some cuttings. So any tall cuttings are going to go in water, and any of these short tip ones are going to go in some Root Riot cubes. Okay, now I have 2 cuttings here. Now I'm going to strip them down. This leaf kind of broke, so I'm just going to take it off. It's going to be okay. And then with this side, I'm going to cut here. And then I'm going to cut this little nub down because that's just going to rot anyway. And this one's going to go in water. And then this guy, so I'm going to take the center out. And some people would even put that in a Root Riot plug. Maybe. I'm just going to pinch it out. Take the center out. Glad you're having fun. And then I'm going to cut this off. Get those. So now I'm just going to cut just to lessen it. Like I said, I've got a lot of kids, so my house is very dirty and loud. That's for the Root Riot. So that one's going to go in the Root Riot. All right, and this one, just a minute, dear.
Oh, that is so cool.
This one we're going to cut. See if I can get in there. I'm cutting with my left, guys. Lindsay, maybe you can record this in a minute.
Why don't I clean my hands again?
I'm going to cut him off, cut these guys. So this one's going to go in the water. This one's going to go in the Root Riot. So let me go see if I have one that already says Pinelands Princess around here. I'll try to find the labels on these guys. Oh, found it. This one over here says Pinelands Princess.
Look what I finished.
Oh, ho, ho. Hey, that one actually says Pinelands Princess on it. That's one of the ones that died, so we're going to redo it. Keep that over there, and they'll help you figure out what to do with it.
Okay, I'll draw.
And then that's just going to go into the water. That one's going to go into the water. Okay, let's try to figure this one out. Then we're going to take one of these Root Riot cubes. Get the tip wet. Dunk it into some rooting hormone. Might need your hand. Put the Root Riot cube in this little spot.
Oh my gosh!
Dunk this in. It's working. This is so cool.
I love to play in this.
Are you having fun?
A lot of fun.
Okay. Oh, well, these are perfect for Root Riot cubes. Ooh, I like it.
A lot?
Okay, so these are all Pinelands Princess. The good thing about this is it's going to keep the humidity in. And then because I can water right here, I'm going to be able to keep these moist. I live in Utah. I'm in a desert. A baby. Just a minute. I live in a desert, so I need to make sure to keep everything nice and moist. Okay, let's do that again. This is exciting. So I can cut this way down because, like I said, I'm in March. I've had this growing since January, I think. Maybe end of February. So let's do a whole bunch more cuts. We're going to go boop. Then we're going to go, can you get in there and see that? Let's see. Move, 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 move. Under a node. Boop. I've got 2 over here. 1, Put him over there. Where's the other one that fell? 2. So now we're going to make these guys into cuttings. I'm going to do... Ugh, I'm all tangled. So I have 2 that I'm going to strip down into cuttings and put them in root riots.
Man.
Ooh, Dirtman's getting big.
It's done.
Oh, it's already done?
Uh-huh. Well, I just might
Add a little more.
Perfect. It's a
Yay.
Dirtman.
So there's the aftermath of playing with Pineland's Princess. This is a huge clump. I'm going to get a lot more. I'm actually thinking, I don't know, I might divide because look, there's one here, one here, one here. I don't want to set it back too much. But these are some of the cuttings that I still have to work on. There's 3 here. And then 1 already in there. And then these guys are stripped down. Whether they go in root riots, which they're kind of tall for the root riots, or they go in water. Depends on how big they are, I guess. See, that one could go in a root riot. But this guy might have to go in the water. Look at, they're almost exactly the same. So I made them all kind of tall. That one was really short. So let's see how big the humidity dome. See how big the humidity dome? It's going to squish them.
I'm going to fill this
These
up
ones
with
might have to go in water.
I'm going to fill this up with water and then...
So I'm actually going to put them in water because they're super tall. So these ones are Pineland's Princess. They're just going to go right in with the water. Let me label this guy because he's the only Pineland's Princess. And then let's start working on some more cuttings. So this one's pretty small. I think I can do that in the root riot. So I'm going to cut right there. So he's smaller. He'll fit in there. So usually I take out the center. Do I want to take out the center in this one? Or do I want to leave it in? Let's leave it in. So all I'm going to do is cut some of these leaves on the laterals down a little bit. Just like that. We're going to put it into some... Oh, you got me a root riot already? You're so sweet.
You're welcome.
I'm trying to decide if I should just take these guys off. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh boy, that's all I need for now. Thank you.
I'm going to give you 2 more.
Okay. Let's get it into the rooting hormone. Little hands are helping me. Thank you, baby.
It's Dirtman. Sorry, Dirtman, I called you the wrong thing.
So if I make 3 at least Pineland's Princess, then I can do a row of Pineland's Princess. Let's go back and see if we can get at least another one. This one's kind of flimsy. I don't know if I can. I really am trying to find my tripod, but that's what I did. And then I'm actually going to take out the tip right here. You guys can decide whether you take out the tip or not. What do you think it does? I think what it does is when you take out the tip, it pushes down so that you worry about these roots instead of trying to grow. Now it's ready to go. This is going to just go straight in one. I am going to get some root riot, but it is unlabeled, so it's not going to have a label.
Jerry, finish.
Like a whirlwind, she's out again. Okay, so let's keep going.
Leaves water.
Okay, this one is, ooh, that's a good one. Let's do that one. So it's only got a little bit of growth on it. But if we take a cutting, I just took that off. Let's go in there and get a cutting of... Okay, I got 6 done. I gotta go pick up my daughter and rest my back a little bit. So we're gonna put the humidity on. I got 3 Pineland's Princess done. And is the lid gonna fit? Because that wouldn't be good. Yeah. Hi, Bunny. Hey, baby girl. Messy floor. Hi, baby girl. Hi, sweetheart. All right. Humidity dome closed. Let's go put it on the heat. All right, now I gotta find somewhere on the heat mats to put it. So I know there's some space right there, so I'm gonna have to move things around because I want this one closer to the lights. Okay, 3 Pineland's Princess, 3 Unknown, ready to go. Let's see if we get some humidity built up a little bit better in that one. And then, like I said, I gotta check and make sure those root right cubes don't dry out in my Utah desert atmosphere. Okay, I'm gonna do just a little bit of winter sowing today. So this one is just a apple juice container, and then I put so then I just duct tape it closed. It's going to go outside. So someone was asking me what seeds I do. And this year in the bottles and the milk jugs, I'm going to do perennials. And then in some upcoming videos, I will be doing annuals in the big pots. I do have videos on those from last season, so go check them out. Alright, so these are Atomic Sunset. Yummy tomatoes. I grew them, I don't have a date, whatever the video was last time. Anyway, I'm going to let them grow even bigger than this, and then I'll start dividing them. But I need to get some blush tomatoes in. So this is how I do it. It saves a lot of space in your sunroom, grow room, shelf. And they grow so easy. This one says Atomic Sunset also. Delicious. So I want to get some blush tomatoes in. So I have a pretty good pot for my blush tomatoes because I have quite a few of those. So I'm going to get some. I had to cover this because my cats won't leave it alone. So here's some soil. We're going to put some soil into the pot. I do everything kind of wet around here. Wet and soupy. As long as it can drain out. If you've never had blush tomatoes, they are so delicious. So honestly, I'm just going to sprinkle like that. And then I'm going to get them over there. I'm going to let them drain out for just a few. And I'll get them over on the heating mats. And then once they're up, they can come off the heating mats. And we're going to have some delicious tomatoes. So I'm just going to push them down and bury them just a little. They don't need to be very deep. So soon we're going to have some really delicious tomatoes. I hope you enjoyed this video with me in my sunroom / garage storage room at the moment. So I was sitting crocheting because many of you know that I've been dealing with a lot of back issues. Hasn't been very fun. And feeling sorry for myself crocheting, watching Anne of All Trades. She's a really fun YouTuber. And she was talking with one of her friends that was living to be over 100. And she asked, so how did you stay so young? And one of the things that really caught me was he said, I never stop moving or I'll turn to stone. And it kind of hit me like a rock, literally. Because I was feeling sorry for myself that I had some back issues, which are hard. There are it's not fun. But it kind of made me, okay, I can do a little here. I can do a little there. Just don't give up. Keep going. So I hope you guys had a good time. I'm going to be working at it really slowly, but I can do what I can do. Bye.
And you could also join me and Mom on your adventure and just do it while we're doing this. And that's the whole point of it. So just have fun with it. Bye! You want to grab one of these, right? And you want to go scoop. This is Gary. This is Jerry. Gary, Jerry, Gary, Jerry. This is the dad. This is the baby.
My hyper little girl.
Jerry and Gary.
Hello, whoa, there you are. I'm working on my next blanket.